guys, welcome to my channel, Unconditional Love, where we should all be searching for unconditional love because that's what we all deserve, is that unconditional love. And if you haven't found that yet, it is coming, I promise you, because what is meant for you will always be for you, right? So that's pretty cool. I got some cards here that I already pulled, and I'm going to pull some more. But the first thing that I want to do is read something out of a book that I always read from for today, right? Because I think it's really important that we pay attention to the word of the divine or God or spirit or whatever you believe in, right? So every day I read this book. It's called Jesus Calling. I've been reading it since I was, well, for a long time. And this is the message for you today. When your sins weigh heavily upon you, come to me. Confess your wrongdoing, which I know all about, before you say a word. Stay in the light of my presence, receiving forgiveness, cleansing, and healing. Remember that I have clothed you in my righteousness, so nothing can separate you from me. Whenever you stumble or fall, I am there to help you up. Man's tendency to hide from his sin, seeking refuge in the darkness, there he indulges in self-pity, denial, self-righteousness, blaming, and hatred. But I am the light of the world, and my illumination decimates the darkness. Come close to me and let my light envelope you, driving out darkness and permeating you with peace. I read that every single day. It's like my gift to myself, right? So what gift do you give to yourself every single day? Do you read something? Do you meditate? Do you do anything, for yourself? I hope you find some time for yourself. It's really, really important, right? But anyway, this is for my Libras, so let's get started. So I did a short on this because I wanted to grab you guys' attention, because the first card that came up was the loving man. And the loving man is someone in your life right now that you're not sure about, or you're kind of like confused about. But I want you to know that this man does love you. He's the loving man. He's definitely in your presence for a reason, 100%, right? So that's pretty cool. He's got the flowers. So if he hasn't given you flowers, maybe he'll give you flowers. And then you got the people on top of it, which, means that there's some people around you guys that are hoping that this is good, right? So don't deny that, right? And you got another people card. So I don't know if you have family, if you both have children and you're not really sure, or if he doesn't have children and you're not really sure, or what the card's saying is that, family means something to both of you, and that's pretty awesome, because family is beautiful, right? Children are amazing. And, as a Libra, you're looking for balance. So you're trying to find out, like, what's right, what's wrong, who's there, who's here, whatever, and make sense of things. Stop making sense of things. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy your life and enjoy what's happening. It's meant to happen, right? What's meant for you will always be for you. And I think that that's why the dark thoughts came up with your consciousness, because I think that part of you is like questioning this relationship or questioning something in your life. So just know that the dark thoughts are just that, dark thoughts, and tell your ego to take a high dive in a low bucket of SHIT, because you know what? That's all that is your ego telling you stuff that's not true, right? And that's just darkness. And who wants to live in darkness? Don't you want to be in the light? I want to be in the light. Anyways, so this is Unconditional Love channel. My name is Susan. I am Heal Guide. You're one of the vessels from the divine that is here to give you some information, right? Because we all have a gift. We all have this intuitive abilities, and yet a lot of us don't know how to tap into it. And so we look for readers to, help us tap into things, to figure out what we need to do, right? So do you know that the most important person to do that is yourself? Do you know that even though you come on here and you look for card readers and things like that, which is really great, and we definitely need this because I do it myself, but if you look within yourself and you allow yourself to heal from whatever trauma, whatever situations in your life that you're going through, that there's a good chance that you might get the answer that you need within yourself. You know that you can't trespass on anyone's soul. That means that if you ever talk to your angels, or you ever talk to people that have passed away, or you ever even go see a reader, that the only way that we're allowed to read you is if you allow us in. Did you know all that? Yeah, it took me a while to figure that out. But once I have figured it out, I won't go back, My story is pretty crazy. I got injured in 2015. Couldn't walk, talk, taste. I had no idea who I was. And after I went off the drugs that I was on, the pharmaceutical drugs that I was on, I was getting download after download about so many things. And one of the things was this gift that I have always had. Maybe you're me. maybe you've always had the ability to read through people and to see different things and to be able to understand a lot more of what's going on this planet right now than we thought, right? And we're the ones that get diagnosed with things like, I don't know, ADHD, we're, told we're crazy, all kinds of stuff, right? Especially us Libras, because we live in our heart space, right? And so we're the ones that always get, at the shit end of the stick, right? So let's see what else is going on for my Libras. My Libras. What's going on with my Libras? My Libras. Come on. Let's give me some cards. Spirit, Universe, Holy Spirit, Divine, God, familiar. Thank you for this beautiful gift of my life. And thank you for this beautiful gift to me to be able to give back to all these amazing, beautiful souls that found me on my channel. Thank you so much. So New Beginnings card just came up. Someone needs to meditate on their throat chakra because my throat hurts at the moment. And I think that has to do with something that's going on. So let's do 3 more. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, we got a bunch of cards that came out. We're not going to take all those. That's too many. Let's do it one more time. 1 and 2 and 3. So we got New Beginnings. We got Back and Forth. And we got the travel card. So we got Loving Man, Family, Dark Thoughts, New Beginnings, Back and Forth, and Travel. That's the first cards that came up for my Libra, right? So let's see if we'll get some tarot on this. Okay, so right now I think that there's a possibility that you're in a relationship with someone who you want to believe is this loving man, but you're not sure because you're kind of going back and forth, and you're actually probably on here thinking that he might be a twin flame or a soulmate, or she might be either or, divine masculine, divine feminine. We're all the same anyways. All of us have the same exact things inside of us. Our body's different on the outside physically. On the inside, we're all the same, right? We're all these amazing spiritual beings living a human existence and trying to figure out how to do it, right? Yeah, Pretty cool. So, yeah. So, the card that I pulled out, too, was as Spirit Junkie. I got these new Spirit Junkie cards. They're really cool. They're by Gabrielle Bernstein. They're taking care of myself is a radical act of love, right? Oh, Jesus, that's too many, too. Wow, these cards are falling out like crazy today, guys. Oh, that's a little bit crazy, too. Maybe I'm just too excited about this because I love what I do, right? Do you love what you do? Spirit, Father God, Mother Mary, Archangel Michael, all the angels, all the ancestors, masters, I call you in. I ask that you surround us all with love and light, and you give us. I don't usually do reversals because they don't really make any sense to me, but that's just me. Some people do reversals. I don't even really need the cards. I just like to read the cards because they make a little bit more sense to my readers. And then we got the Star. Okay, so we got New Beginnings, and then the Queen of Wands came up with that. We got 8 of Wands, and that is going on this section of the cards, and then we got the Star. So it's all meant to wake you up, I guess, in essence, right? In a way that, you got New Beginnings, and you got the Queen of Wands. She's up there. She's got her beautiful wand, and she's like going crazy nuts because she just wants to take back her life, and she knows she has this new beginning, which is this card here, and she wants to take back her life. She wants her new beginning. She wants to feel connected. She wants this, right? She really does. And you got 8 of Wands, which is connected to Back and Forth. So you got 8 of Wands and Back and Forth, and I think that has to do, again, with the relationship or, something that you're going on in your life, and you're not really sure. It's kind of like in and out, back and forth, in and out, back and forth, and you're not sure about either something in your life as far as career or relationship, something that's going on within you that you're not really sure how to handle it or what to do with it. Sorry about that. So that's that card. And then we got Travel, and when Travel came up, which is a beautiful card, see? You also got the Star. And I love the Star card because the Star has the light and the moon and the sun and everything else connected in, but she's holding on to a string. I don't know if you want to go travel someplace or you're thinking about going traveling or something, but you're hesitant about it because you're not really sure, or you're thinking about moving maybe. Maybe you're thinking about moving someplace and you're not really sure if you want to make that decision that you want to move. I think you're tied up, or the Star could also be a relationship and you're having a hard time believing in this loving man man that popped up for whatever reason, whether it has to do with the family dynamic or dark thoughts that you've had from a previous relationship. You know, you're the star. You get to make the decision, right? So just know that. Just know that you're the one that actually gets to make the decision. Nobody else. It's all about you, right? Everything is about you. Let's see what else we've got for Libras. Anything else for Libras? Anything else for Libras? Anything else for my Libras? We get something else for my Libras, please. My Libras, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Universe. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this amazing abundance of life. Okay, now we got 5 of Wands. We've got 4 of Cups. And we got the Hanged Man. I love these cards. So we got 8 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and the Hanged Man, right? So 5 of Wands, I think, goes again with this Star card, only because you see they're reaching for the fire, right? It's like you got fire in your heart, you got fire in your soul, and you want to give that fire to somebody else, and you got this loving man who wants to receive it from you, but you're not sure. And I think it's because maybe you've been hurt in the past. That could be it. You know, you also got the Hanged Man, but look at how amazing that this person is, hanging upside down, free as a bird, wants to enjoy life, right? That's what you want. And if that's what this man wants to give you, then why don't you run after him? He's a loving man. You know, don't be afraid. What are you afraid of? And then you got 4 of Cups, so you're still indecisive. And I have a feeling this has to do with that you're indecisive about the relationship or a relationship or something, and that you're I don't know, and you don't know about this new beginning, right? So you're like, you got the 4 of Cups, and you got her kind of with her hand on her head, and you got the cups around her, and the universe is telling you, yeah, this is a new beginning, embrace it, and you're not really sure if you want to, I think, because of fear, right? Fear, false evidence appearing real, you know? Just say, no, thank you. I'm good. No, thank you. Oh, yeah, and the 2 cards that just fell out, we got the Empress. So there you go. Look at that, how beautiful that card is. That's amazing. I love these cards. She's got the earth, and the earth is in her belly, right? And then she's got the star on the top. Actually, that's a moon. She's got the moon with the lights around it. She's got the earth all around her body. She's got, you know, all these beautiful sun colors, like the yellow and the red and the orange and all that, right? So that's you. That's you. You're the Empress. And like, look at this card too. You got the 4 cups, and you got the Star card too. And like, you know, you just got to go after what it is that you want in life, whether it's a relationship or a career or something like that. Don't be afraid. You know, Libra, we're amazing, us Libras. And then you got the Magician. So you have the power within you, right? That's what that means, that you have the power within you. So embrace that. Embrace the fact that you have the power in you. Embrace the fact that you can have whatever it is that you want on this planet as long as you go after it, right? That's the way it works. That's the way of the world, right? Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's get one more card. I love this deck. This is the Energy deck. And for some reason, there's something about this deck that I've always been drawn to. That one in Quantum Oracle is another one that I've always been drawn to for some reason. This one, though, I think is going to give you the last message that you need. Thank you again for being here. If you could like, share, and subscribe, that would be so awesome. I'm new on here, and I just need some help. You know, I do online readings. I do have a website, susanitylife.com. You can look me up if you want. I do stuff like that. I have a radio show that's on Facebook Live on Tuesdays from 4 to 5, where I interview people. I'm going to start doing podcasts too, if you want to be a part of my podcast. That's going to be starting very soon. I do distant Reiki, so if you don't understand Reiki or you don't know what Reiki is, I can do distant Reiki. I think it's really important that right now, as collectives, that we gather together, right? And Libras, for some reason, we are like up at the forefront, you know, for some reason. I don't know why. And it seems like we're the ones that always get hurt. No, we're the ones that are always trying to figure things out because we want balance. And sometimes, yeah, we can't get balance sometimes, and then we question ourselves. And we're not supposed to question ourselves. We're supposed to just enjoy life, embrace life, right? So let's see. We'll go 1 and 2 and 3, and I'll pull the first card on top to see what your last message is. And it is, 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Do you know what your 5th chakra? Your 5th chakra. It's talking about your 5th chakra. You got to meditate on your 5th chakra. Yeah. Yeah, that's your solar plexus. Yeah, you need to meditate on your solar plexus, which makes sense. If there's a Leo on here, you know, this might be for you because you're the sun and all that. And then the star card came up. Of course, this is a Libra reading, but it's not really, you know, it's whatever you need. If you hear the message, then that's cool. If that's what you need to hear, then that's awesome. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. If you could like, share, and subscribe again, that'd be awesome. I'd love to get my numbers up so that I can keep doing this. And if there's anything that you need or want, please comment it. Talk to you guys soon. Unconditional love, babies.